Lusa, baby. Me and him, and Duncan, man, we were winning. Tony Lusa, baby, and Duncan, and me. Oh, let's show you my ring. Let's go. No, I'm done to that. Let's get this baby. I show you how it works. Last time I played with the Dodgers, I got 10 strikeouts on the other team, but I didn't record it. See what we can do here.
Here at the friendly confines, Wrigley Field. Interleague baseball on MLB The Show. It's the Toronto Blue Jays taking on the Los Angeles Dodgers. First pitch coming your way next. Ready to go now. And on the hill here today, Clayton Kershaw.
Well, this guy lives and dies with this slider, and it's a good one. Most guys, they're working off of their fastball, but he's backwards a little bit, works off the slider, and then when the fastball comes, it can add a little velocity in terms of perception when guys are used to seeing that off-speed pitch. When it's right, really tough to hit, even if you guess it's coming, because it's breaking two plates, horizontal and vertical.
All right, we'll be back to get this one started after this. So just about set. Here's George Springer to start it off. The pitch. That misses the zone, and we're underway from Wrigley Field. Next pitch is outside. Kershaw fires.
Well, I would expect in this 3-0 count, you're taking all the way. See if he'll walk you.
In for a strike, now 3-1. And now the lefty. And a foul ball. Payoff pitch. And so the lefty allows the leadoff free pass.
Well, a breaking ball in that 3-2 count kind of tells you that that's the pitch he has the most confidence in right now. Just couldn't find the strike zone.
Bo Bichette up to the dish.
I need this one.
The pitch. That one misses, and the count is 1-1. Springer on the run. Pitch in for a strike. Low throw, and he can't take it out.
Well, he's batting leadoff, and he's acting like a traditional leadoff hitter. Gets on base to start the game, then puts himself on second with a nice stolen bag. I think that sets the tone for the offense for sure.
And he deals. Out towards right center field. Thompson on his way over. Snags it on the run. One away. Let's take a look at the lineup for the Blue Jays. They're dealing with a top-level arm on the mound, so this figures to be a tough matchup for them. What's the key to the offense today, Singy?
Well, Boog, I think when you got a guy that's this talented on the mound, you got to find ways to disrupt his rhythm, make him uncomfortable a little bit. The guys that can handle the bat and perhaps, bunt for a base hit, get him moving off the mound. If you're in the box and he seems to be just in a flow, step out, mess up his timing, somehow try to get in his head a little bit. And then when he does come in the zone, you may only get one pitch. You better not miss it.
Alejandro Kirk stands in now and lets that one go for a strike. Lifted in the air, right center field. And it's caught. And that is the inning. The Dodgers coming up, and we are scoreless.
He got a hit. He's a hitter on her.
We go to the bottom of the first. And on the hill in this one, Kevin Gausman. What's the scouting report on him?
Well, there are going to be a lot of balls in play because of the ground ball rate. Important that the defense stays engaged in the game. I think it's critical. Tempo is there. If you work quickly, it helps the fielders behind you to stay engaged, to make those plays, and help you get through the innings.
That's it.
The 1-0. That one missing inside. And Singy, as a team, you need to make the most of the very few opportunities he's going to give you, right?
Absolutely. And you know, if you don't get to guys like this a lot of times early, once they really settle in, it's going to be the later innings that they hand that ball over to a reliever, if they do at all.
On the ground, Espinal picks it up. Over to first. One up, one down. Time to check out the Dodgers lineup. They're facing a guy today who is a strike thrower. Doesn't issue a lot of walks, so they're going to have to work hard to generate base runners.
And when you've got a strike thrower like this guy on the mound, you can't be overly patient as a hitter because the umpire is generally going to give him the benefit of the doubt. So you got to go up there, understand what's in his repertoire, be aggressive in what you can handle. And you get 3 swings, why not take all 3 of them? With his control and command, he's going to be in the strike zone.
Pitch misses inside, 2-1.
That's where you want it. It's a good miss.
That one in for a strike, 2-2. And down on strikes he goes. That's out number 2.
Yeah, that's a tough pitch to stay on. You don't want to get beat inside, and as you see that pitch continue to run away from you, by the time it's in the catcher's mitt, you think it's a ball off the plate away.
Austin Barnes takes a ball here as he stands in now. Next offering upstairs.
2-0 count to a guy like this at the plate. You've got to throw a pitcher's pitch. Don't just try to get a strike. He could make you pay.
Next offering is in for a strike.
Goodness, I think he just took the best pitch he's going to see in this at bat. You don't get many like that in that location. I don't know if you take that pitch against any pitcher out there on the mound.
At the belt and fires. That's out to center field. And George makes the grab. Nothing doing for the Dodgers here. We played an inning. No score. Second inning set to go. And now the right fielder, Teoscar Hernandez. And first offering is fouled off. The wind of the pitch. And there's a ball.
Way to lay off that fastball up right there. You're looking for something you see well that you can handle, but you also have to keep the discipline so that you're not popping up pitches that are just a little too high.
The wind of the pitch. Swing and a miss, and he was fooled.
He has a tendency to chase out of the zone, and that slider that's down, that's one of his money pitches to get that swing and miss.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. One out in the second. And here is Matt Chapman. Foul back our way, and that's out of play. Next offering is in for a strike.
0-2.
Just trying to protect, keep the at-bat alive.
Second inning here, no score. Started to go after it. Now a look down to first. Nope, he held back. The pitch. Swing and a ball lifted in the air, left field, pretty well struck. Pulls it in on the warning track. Two outs, base is empty. Danny Jansen to hit here. This guy has turned into a beast. Turner collects it. Throws across the diamond, and that'll do it. Down in order go the Blue Jays. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Bottom half of inning number 2. The batter now will be Will Smith.
For the Dodgers, the designated hitter.
They told you I'll show you some sacks later. You know, he's pitching. With the strike zone, second. Watch my next step. Show you with Trey Turner.
Here comes a pitch. That one misses. 1-0. Now time called at the plate. Time called again. Second time in the at-bat.
Now the game is on. I was fucking around with the first inning. I was just fast.
Next offering is in for a strike.
Looks like he's just sizing him up there. Really good pitch to hit, but he took it all the way. Sometimes guys just want to set their timing later on in the game. That may be a pitch that he turns on.
In the air, fairly deep to right field.
Go.
Hernandez racing over to make the catch.
Batting fifth. The left fielder.
Chris Taylor down. Time asked for at the plate, and he gets it.
I hate pitching. That's me.
First pitch, and he just misses.
1 ball, no strikes.
Clearly trying to control the tempo here at the plate. Time called again. 0-0 here in the bottom of the second. That's in for a strike.
Looks like a really good fastball today. You can hear that catcher's mitt popping. Looking forward to hearing a lot of that one in this one.
Now before the 1-1, time is called. Well, this is just ridiculous now. This is brutal. No one has time for this. Just hit pause. And the right-hander deals. And another ball.
No, that's a ball. 2-1's the count.
The 2-1. And he pumps it a strike. One down, base is empty. That to right.
No.
Hauls it in, and there's 2 away.
You don't catch that fastball. You can throw it in the last pitch.
Batting fifth.
Trey Turner down. In there for strike 1.
Not sure if he was expecting for the pitcher to come right at him, but he got a nice cookie there and just watched it the entire way.
The 0-1. And a pop-up right side, foul territory. And they get Turner for the out. And the inning is over. Dodgers go down quietly. We'll move to the back here at Wrigley Field. Whit Merrifield up to the plate. Kershaw back to work. Oh, now this is drilled to center. Way back there. On its way and gone. He sends it out of here. And the Blue Jays have the lead now. It's 1-0. One pitch, one swing, one home run.
Yeah, you could say that's efficiency right there. Didn't need much time in the box to make an impact. That one was a hanger, and pitchers typically don't get away with making a mistake like that. And right there, he made him pay.
And next for Toronto, Santiago Espinal.
Batting ninth, the second baseman.
And that's in there for strike one.
Always exciting to see a leadoff home run in an inning. Kind of gets the offense fired up, and you start to expect a big inning.
Lined into right, and it drops in, but a good job to keep it in front. And it'll be George Springer to step to the plate. First offering, and it just misses.
1-0.
Breaking ball in there for a strike.
With the big bats coming up, and
Here's the pitch. Runner on the go. Next offering is fouled back. The 1-2. Swing and a miss. The velocity blasted it right past him.
thought it was a pretty good pitch. Top of the strike zone. We're seeing more fastballs in that location. Hitters, especially with two strikes, have to be ready to pull the trigger.
Bichette in the box now. No balls and a strike. Next pitch is popped up. Turner under it. Pulls it down, and he makes the catch. And there's two away. Man at first, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. now. That one's in there, 0-1.
Not what he's looking for there in the 0-0 count. Looks like he wants the ball down in the zone.
Perfect, really.
The 0-2. He caught it behind his back. To first. It's there, and that's a great play. Jays open it up with a solo homer. It's now a 1-0 ball game. Here at Wrigley Field as we go to the last of the third. Now it's the right fielder, Mookie Betts. And now he'll ask for time and step out of the box. And a pitch. That misses, and it's 1-0.
1-0.
Really slowing things down here at the plate as he asks for time again. Kicks and fires. That's in there. And the count even 1-1. Righty to the plate. That's through there for a strike. And now before the 1-2, time is called at home plate. And now before the 1-2, time is called at home plate. One-two now. And a swing and a miss. One gone, bottom of the third inning.
Boog, if you can set up a good two-strike splitter with the fastball on the previous pitch, it's going to be so tough to recognize and adjust your swing to get a piece of it. Clearly had him reaching for it right there.
Here's Justin Turner. And the first pitch misses for ball one. Now he steps out of the box as he asks for time. Next offering is in for a strike.
Establishing both ends of the zone is critical. Most times guys are wanting to get hitters out down, but if you can get them to look up, get a called strike, that's going to make that strike zone a lot bigger.
On the ground, out to short. On to first, and Turner is retired. 2 outs, base is empty. Freddie Freeman steps to the plate for the Dodgers. First pitch, and that's in for a strike. 2 down, nobody on. That pitch in for a strike, and it's 0-2.
I understand you want to try to gauge that guy's fastball, but you also have to be aggressive and ready to hit in your zone. Now you're in a tough spot.
Next pitch is downstairs.
Too close for me, partner, to take that 0-2 fastball, but for whatever reasons, he let it go by. He's still in the at-bat. I don't think he'll let the next one go.
In the air, right field. Yes. Diving, gets down, could be extra bases. And that rolls into the corner. Around second now as they still don't have it. And he'll make it into third with a triple.
Well, he wasn't afraid to hit with 2 strikes. I think he choked up a little bit, maybe spread out, but he got the job done right there.
Back to the top of the lineup. Here comes Max Muncy. Grounded out his first time up.
Second baseman.
In there, and it's 0-1. Righty delivers. Hit on the ground to the right side. He handles it himself. That ends the frame. Back here at the ballpark, start of the 4th, and now the Toronto cleanup hitter, Alejandro Kirk. Pitch misses inside, ball 1. Now 1-1. Here's a 1-1. Just missed.
That's a really good take right there. Slider down and in. Very difficult to get on the same plane and do anything with.
Two now. That misses off the outside edge.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
And a base hit into right center field. Takes the turn. He's digging for second. And he's there with a leadoff double.
Nice double right there. Loud contact coming off the bat. Didn't get enough air under to drive it out of here, but you'll take that swing and that result every time.
Here's Teoscar Hernandez. And that's in there for strike 1. There's the strike. Kirk at second with nobody out. Swing and a ball popped up. Muncy right there to make the grab. And there's 1 down.
They do it all high balls. To get my stat.
And here is Matt Chapman. Next offering is down low. And that's ball 1. Pretty good job on the mound in this one, Siggy. It feels like we've seen a lot of off-balance swings.
Yep, just 1 free pass, and obviously he's not a big strikeout guy, but he gets soft contact and he gets outs.
Now it's Jansen to hit. In there for strike 1. Man at second. And a foul ball. Two outs. And that one fouled off. Kicks and deals. And there's a foul ball. 2 outs and 1 in scoring position. Ripped on the ground to second. Throw on to Freeman. That's the 3rd out. Blue Jays held in check, but they hold a 1-0 lead. Back here at the friendly confines, John Sciambi and Chris Singleton with you. And leading off the bottom of the 4th, Trace Thompson. And the pitch. Just off the outside part of the plate.
1 ball, no strike.
Starting to throw slider more. See that? See this? That? Who that? Who do that? No one do that but me. Look, who's your teacher?
And a pitch. That catches the zone for a strike, and that is strike one.
Duncan, baby. Show you my ring. Hey, baby. What? This. Don't worry about it, man. Shit.
The pitch.
Ball.
Look at that stat, 66, see? Look at it, it says he can pitch up to 66 with the stat. But I'm going to drop it.
And now it's even up. And a pitch. Stays alive.
Give me a slider.
The pitch. Got him looking. And he's down on strikes for the second time today. And now the catcher comes up to him. Austin Barnes.
Austin Barnes.
Pitch misses inside. Ball one.
1-0.
And here it comes. That one missed.
No, that's down. Ball.
And that's in for a strike.
In today's game, not that many fastball counts, but hitters still in the back of their minds, they're looking for one. 2-0 changeup call right there. Excellent pitch selection to go with.
Next one off the plate inside. And now 3-1. And strike two.
You got a full count.
Next offering is fouled back. And a pop-up right side, foul territory. Nobody can get there, and it's a foul ball. And there's ball four.
His ability to draw walks has been something that's been part of his career since day one.
Will Smith steps to the plate for the Dodgers. He's a catcher by trade, but the DH here in this one. Now he steps out as time is granted.
See, he used to be 66 and I went to 60. He got 9 pitches to like. So, 14 pitches.
That one's in there, 0-1.
0-1.
And time called prior to the 0-1.
Dustin May's back.
The pitch. Strike two.
Well, he didn't like those first 2 pitches. Now in an 0-2 hole, he's going to have to battle. Hope he gets a mistake. One guy that was really great once the count got to 2 strikes, Miguel Cabrera.
Behind 0-2, he steps out for time. 0-2 now. Grounded to third. Could be 2. Off balance feed. There's 1. On to first. Double play. And that's the inning.
I don't know if that was even a ball.
Ready now for the 5th inning. And now for the Jays, Whit Merrifield. Pitch is in there. Strike one. This to third. Turner collects. Not in time. He's safe.
Well, that's one of those where you just have to tip your cap because he couldn't have played that one any better. Stood no chance with the speed running down the line.
Here's the second baseman, Santiago Espinal. Here's the pitch. Runner goes. That's in for a strike. Throw there. Safe. Merrifield leads off second with nobody out. Next offering is in for a strike. On the ground to short. Gets it to first. One away here in the fifth. Here's George Springer.
The center fielder, number 4.
Here's the pitch. Runner breaks for third. Strike in there. No throw. Safe at third. It's a stolen base. Yo, 1. Oh, and now a wild pitch. And it's a ball and a strike as the runner holds. One away with a runner at third. Next one misses. And a count 2-1.
2-1.
Now this is in the air down the line. He gets there to make the play. A nice running grab. And that should get the job done as he tags from third. He's in on the sac fly, and they lead by 2. That was a great run to make the catch, Singy. We got to take another look at it with StatCast.
Yeah, he saw it perfectly off the bat. Reactions were excellent. Took a very direct route to the ball, and more than 100 feet later, he ran it down. I just love seeing that.
Bo Bichette gets a chance to hit.
No ball. 1 strike.
Shooting bag.
Fought off foul.
They like
The wide to kick the pitch. In the dirt.
1-2.
Now 1-2. Chopped out in front of the plate. On the run, throw to first. Third out, and that ends the frame. Home half of the fifth coming up. Blue Jays 2 and the Dodgers nothing. And welcome back. Bottom of the inning. And at the plate for the Dodgers, Chris Taylor.
No left fielder, Chris Taylor.
The right-hander back to work.
It's good speed at the top of the order here. You want to get it on, see if you can get a stolen base, maybe get around the bases and pick up a run.
And the righty deals.
Back-to-back fastballs in. That last one called for a strike. Probably go away, but look for him to come back in there to try to finish you off.
Hand up as he asks for time at the plate. Next pitch inside, and it's 2-1. Right-hander kicks, deals. Inside corner, and that's called a strike. Now all even up. Swing and a base hit. Trey Turner at the plate. Time called.
Good speed on the base pass. He handles the bat very well. I wouldn't be surprised if the skipper puts on some type of hit and run or a run and hit.
Next offering is in for a strike.
This is one of those situations the infielders have to pre-plan and understand that the ball's got to be hit extremely hard right at them if they're going to have a chance to go for a double play.
In the air, left field. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And there's one down. Here's Mookie now.
The right fielder, Mookie Betts.
First offering misses the mark. And there's something you don't see very much in today's game, the pitch out. The 2-0 is in for a strike.
2 balls, 1 strike.
The pitch. And that chance handled. 1 at second. Over to first. That's 2. Nicely done. 1-6. Here at Wrigley Field, top of the 6th inning. Here's Vladimir Guerrero Jr. First pitch doesn't find the zone. And now the lefty. And that one fouled off. On the ground right side. Freeman takes it himself. Now 1 gone in the top of the 6th. Now the Toronto 4-hole hitter, Alejandro Kirk. First pitch, and he just misses.
1-0.
Down the inside corner for a strike. In the air out towards right center. Thompson giving chase. And it's a one-hopper off the wall. Should be extra bases. Throw cut off to third. The tag out. And now Teoscar Hernandez. There's a swing and a drive. That's back there. He can't get there. That should be extra bases. Not stopping. He's going for 3. And he makes it all the way to third with a 2-out triple.
Everything came together perfectly for him right there. Just a cookie down the middle. I mean, those are the ones you dream about. The ones in the cage, you're just hoping you get in the ball game. Right down the middle, not a whole lot of velocity, right on top of it.
Here's Matt Chapman. First pitch, and that's in for a strike. 2 outs with a runner at third. And that one is lifted in the air. Thompson gliding to his left, and it gets by him. He pulls into second. A run comes in on the play.
Put a really nice balanced swing on it, and when you can rope one into the gap like that, you're thinking extra bases from the first couple of steps out of the box, and he'll feel real good about that one.
Man at second here with 2 away. Here's the Toronto catcher, Danny Jansen. In there, and it's 0-1. The pitch. And a foul ball. Swing and a ground ball out to short. And it finds its way through for a hit. Now a long throw home. Safe at the plate. And it's 4-0.
Picks himself up an RBI. There's nothing cheap about the way he got that one through the infield. That was ripped.
And here comes the Dodgers manager to the mound. Pitching change coming. New pitcher for the Dodgers, Dustin May. This guy can bring it velocity-wise.
Well, at this point of the ball game, we're talking about middle innings, and we need a little length out of this arm coming out of the bullpen. We'll see just how many outs he's able to give his skipper. Definitely not a pitch location you're expecting up there as a hitter when you know the guy's got a good sinker ball. If he can get in that location, boy, you've got to look top to bottom, and that's going to make it very difficult to hit.
And the 0-2. And a swing and a miss. And that's that. 8-9-1 scheduled in the bottom of the 6th. Back here at Wrigley Field. Well, we go bottom 6. Turner climbs in on that right side.
The third baseman, Justin Turner.
And he deals. There's a strike.
And it really looks like these hitters have been in between with their timing today. Good fastball, excellent slider, but they've not been able to commit to one velocity and stay there.
The next offering misses, and it's 1-1. One now. There's a strike. And now before the 1-2, time is called at home plate. The 1-2. Line drive. Has some trouble with it. No throw, and they come away without an out.
Protecting with strikes on him and putting the ball in play speaks to cutting down the strikeouts, shortening up with 2 strikes.
Freddie Freeman up to the dish. In there for strike 1.
Now, these guys definitely looking for a big swing of the bat right here. Try to close that gap. But, you know, at the very least, if you could find a way to manufacture that run from first, it feels like it's really important to getting back into this ball game.
Next pitch downstairs, and it's a ball and a strike. Left-hand hitter waits. And now 2 balls and a strike.
2 balls, 1 strike.
And that's in for a strike.
2-2's the count.
Swing and a pop-up. Bichette should have this one. Makes the grab, and there's 1 down. Back to the top of the Dodgers order. Max Muncy at the dish. That one's in there, 0-1. Left-hand batter waits. Foul ball there. And he asks for time before the 0-2 pitch. That one is absolutely belted. And it's off the wall. Lead runner Holtz at third. So 2 runners in scoring position and just 1 out.
Drove that ball nicely, put a great swing on it, and it jumped off his bat. Kind of put it all together there, and he's rewarded with the double.
Now the number 2 hitter, Trace Thompson.
The center fielder, number 25.
And that's in there for strike 1.
He's pitching well, but not throwing a ton of first pitch strikes. Usually doesn't work out for success, but you can never predict baseball.
Next offering misses, and now it's even 1-1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Now before the 1-1, time is called. Turner on third. Muncy at second with 1 away. Bounce to the left side, and it gets by him. The throw in. Tag, not in time. He scores. And now just a 2-run deficit.
Turned on it nicely. Definitely a little out in front of the pitch, but he didn't hook around it too much and was able to keep it fair down the line. And you can feel this crowd waking up a bit here as the guys are starting to make some noise with their bats.
And up next for Los Angeles, Austin Barnes.
The catcher, Austin Barnes.
First pitch, and that's in for a strike. Still only 1 out here in the inning. Next offering is in for a strike.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, trying to stay out of a double play here.
Popped up. And it falls. They fired in quickly, so it's first and second with only 1 away.
No, that's two-strike hitting right there. He did well just to put the ball in play. These days, most outfielders play pretty deep, and I'm not sure if that was a factor there or not, but off the bat, you're thinking it's going to be a pop-out, and it just kind of nestled into that spot where no one was able to get to it.
And time called at the plate. Maybe trying to slow things down here at a crucial spot. Now time called a second time before the first pitch. And up to the plate is Will Smith. In there, and it's 0-1.
He's looking for a ground ball to get a double play and out of this jam.
Strike two. Now a screamer into the outfield. And he boots it. Springer fires it to the plate. It's offline. The run comes in, and it's a one-run game.
That's about as textbook as it gets. Got his stride and load out of the way early. He stayed inside that ball and squared it up out front. Man, that was like he was in the cage hitting off a tee. And a pretty good chance we can see a lead change here. At least a tie ball game with both of those runs in scoring position.
Here comes the skipper, and we're going to see a pitching change in this spot. Out of the bullpen for the Jays, Anthony Bass. And he'll do his best to hang on to this lead. And next for L.A., Chris Taylor. First pitch just misses.
These home fans, they are making a lot of noise, putting pressure on that pitcher out there.
At the belt and fires. Bichette zips it across, but the game is tied as the run comes in. Trey Turner with a chance now. First offering, and it just misses. Toronto's bullpen with some action. Adam Simber preparing to come on if needed. Phelps getting cranked up as well. Tied at 4. 2 balls, no strikes, the count. Runner at second, 2 down. The 2-0 is in for a strike.
Dangerous spot for that slider right there. Didn't seem to quite finish out front and get that sharp break. Tell you what, he doesn't want to throw that pitch again.
Now a fly ball to right center. Springer on the move. Brings it in for the 3rd out. We're through 6 full, and we are tied 4-4.
Ruined his pitcher. Shit. Now his pitcher's just like mine. 4 balls.
We go to the top of the 7th. Now it's the second baseman, Santiago Espinal.
The second baseman.
And there's the strike. And downstairs. Next pitch inside. 2 balls and a strike.
2-1.
Out towards right center field. Betts gets under it. He makes the grab, and there's one away. So the lineup flips over, and the batter is George Springer. He's 0 for 1. That one's in there, 0-1.
This is a very important inning here. After scoring all those runs, you want your pitcher to come out and just mow them down. The offense has worked hard. It's shut down inning time.
Here comes a pitch. On a line out towards center. Thompson puts it away. 2 away down.
Great swing of the bat right there. Trying to get on as that go-ahead run. He just wasn't able to find a hole.
2 outs, base is empty. So up next for Toronto, Bo Bichette. And the first pitch misses for ball 1.
1 ball, no strike.
And the right-hander deals. He swings and drives one out to deep left field. That's back there. Slams into the wall and hangs on.
Oh, man, amazing catch to end the inning. As a former outfielder, I'm feeling proud right now. Saw the wall, didn't get afraid, held on to the ball.
Back here at the ballpark, here's Mookie Betts.
Leading up for the Dodgers, the right fielder, Mookie Betts.
Timeout asked for and given at the plate now. Bass back to work. Ball 1 there. Now time called at the plate. And a pitch. There's the strike. And a 1-1. And a good eye there.
2-1.
2-1 now. That one is upstairs.
At this point in the game, you cannot issue free passes. He's going to have to challenge this hitter. Hitter's got to be ready to swing it.
Next offering finds the zone, and the count is full. Time called now before the payoff pitch. Well, this is just ridiculous now. This is brutal. No one has time for this. Just hit pause. 3-2 now. Out to short. To first. 1 up, 1 down. So now Turner in on that right side. Now he steps out of the box as he asks for time. Next offering is down low. And that is ball 1. Time asked for at the plate, and he gets it. And the 1-0. Lifted in the air, right center field. Can't get there, base hit.
Well, that may end up being an at-bat we go back to later on when this game is over. To me, it's just a really controlled, balanced swing. He wasn't trying to do too much with it. Just stayed disciplined, got the barrel to the ball, and put it in play. Now a huge at-bat in this game coming up.
Still not ready at the plate, I guess. Time called again. Not sure what's going on here. Here comes Freddie Freeman up to hit. First pitch, and he just misses. Well, this is just ridiculous now. Next offering is down low. Right-handed reliever. That's a strike.
2 balls, 1 strike.
And that one lifted in the air center field. And that is Springer. Drops into the glove. 2 down. So the batting order turns over. And now it's going to be Max Muncy. 1 for 3. Next pitch downstairs. And it's 1-0. Righty to the plate.
Ball, that's high.
2 gone. The possible go-ahead run at first. Next offering is in for a strike.
Nasty 2-0 slider there for a strike. That tells you he's got a lot of confidence in that pitch.
And a 2-1 on the way. And he grounds one to the right side. And that's just foul. Turner off of first with 2 away. Next offering is fouled back. Here's a 2-2. And misses inside.
Great RBI spot here. Just got to stay focused on the pitch. The runner will be in motion, so something in the gap should definitely score it.
The right-hander gives up the 2-out walk.
Man, that's a tough one to take on the full count, but I guess he saw it really well. It's a really nice plate appearance.
Now at the plate, Trace Thompson. Chance to collect himself now as he asks for time. In there for strike 1. First and second, 2 down. Hit pretty well in the air out to center. And that is Springer. And that is that. Dodgers strand a couple. Welcome back. And now the first baseman, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. A line and a pitch. And ball 1. That's in there. 1 ball, 1 strike.
1-1.
Kicks and deals. And a count 1-2. And a pitch. And it's fouled away. Next pitch misses inside. And the count is even 2-2. Bounce to the right side. And he takes it himself for the out. Alejandro Kirk next up for the Blue Jays. First pitch, and that's in for a strike.
Well, they say it's the best pitch in baseball. Strike 1. You get ahead on a good hitter as well. Gives a little bit more confidence to move through the at-bat.
In the air, left side. Taylor under it. And there's 2 away. Digging in, Teoscar Hernandez. First pitch just misses.
You can expect this hitter to be looking for something on a tee. He can get up in the air and untie this ball game.
2 down, nobody on. The other way, and he beats the shift.
Just a simple ground ball the other way. They've had eyes on it, man. Sometimes that's all you need to do. Just let the ball travel, put the ball in play, and just hope it finds a hole. And now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
Matt Chapman stands in with 2 away as he takes a ball. The 1-1. Chapman gets a piece there. Kicks and fires. On the ground to the left. Turner picks it up, slings it across. 3rd out. 1 left for Toronto. Score remains tied at 4. Now on the bump, David Phelps. Austin Barnes steps to the plate for the Dodgers. The wind to the pitch. That one at the knees for a strike. And the pitch. A little bit low. The pitch. And a strike in there. Here's a 1-2. Throw to first is in time. One gone in the bottom of the 8th. And next will be the cleanup hitter, Will Smith. First offering misses the mark. Movement in the Blue Jays bullpen. Adam Simber, the right-handed sinker baller. He looks to be readying himself. Next offering is in for a strike. The wind of the pitch. Good eye right there. Comes a 2-2. In the air, right field. Hernandez turns and moving to his left. Flashes the leather on the run and catch. 2 away. Here's a speed threat, Chris Taylor.
Trying to keep good speed off the bases.
The next pitch misses, and the count even 1-1. Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2. Here's a 1-2. And that one is lifted in the air. Nice grab on the run. That is the inning. All set to start the 9th in this one. Stepping in, the long ball threat, Danny Jansen. There's the strike.
That was absolute gas. Triple digits on the gun. It's just a different experience as a hitter watching that go by.
Next offering upstairs. And that's a strike. That's ripped into the outfield. That's a base hit, and the leadoff man aboard.
No, that at bat had a lot riding on it. Certainly a pivotal swing of the bat in this ball game. A lot of hitters tell themselves line drive over the infielder's head. That's what I'm trying to do. Just keep that approach simple. And right there, it was perfectly executed. On time with everything, and pulled it into the gap nicely.
And next for Toronto, Santiago Espinal.
If you're a base runner, you got to stay dialed in here. Look for anything in the dirt. Try your best to get into scoring position.
Next pitch misses, and that's ball 1. 1 away. Tie game. Go-ahead run stands at first. Bounced up the middle, and it gets by him.
Just a clutch at bat right there. Big time swing when this team really needed it. Just kept it simple. Played pepper with the middle of the infield and took it back where it came from, and there's just no one there to knock it down. Had a huge opportunity now to grab the lead at this point in the game.
And a pitch. Ground ball, could be 2. Muncy in plenty of time to first. That takes care of Springer.
Well, there's a lot riding on that at bat right there. Nice job of the pitcher to bear down, make the pitch, get the ground ball. Excellent piece of work.
And first offering is fouled off. 2 outs, 2 in scoring position. Next offering is in for a strike. This one popped up. Foul ground, first base side. Freeman puts the squeeze on that one, and that's the 3rd out. 6, 7, 8 scheduled to start the bottom of the 9th. And we are tied 4-4. Here at Wrigley Field, bottom of the 9th. Here's Turner now.
For the Dodgers, the shortstop,
And here it comes.
You know, this guy's great speed is in the back of that pitcher's mind. If he can get on, it's going to give him one more thing he's got to think about.
Toronto's bullpen with some action. Adam Simber is loosening up. This would be his first appearance for the club. Four in the 9th. That's inside. And it is 2-1. The pitch. Swing and a miss. 2-2. That one hit to right. Drops in for a hit. Couldn't run it down.
Well, a big swing of the bat right there. That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make them pay.
No outs. Runner at first. Now it's Mookie Betts. He has, as they like to say, light tower power. Not a big guy, but a big swing and thunder in that bat. The pitch. And he takes a strike.
He must have been looking for something else because he gave up on that pitch a little early. It was right down Main Street. Probably not going to see a better pitch to hit in this at bat.
And the righty deals. And now 1-2.
And that's a great take right there. Even though it's a strike, with the situation, runner on first base, you want to keep the ball off the ground. And you swing at that pitch, most likely you roll into a double play.
And that one handled. Tosses to first. And Betts is set down.
Well, he didn't recognize changeup earlier enough. Got out in front a little bit, rolled over on it, and beat it into the ground.
Justin Turner now. First pitch doesn't find the zone.
Yeah, Boog, if you're that base runner at second base, you want to be quiet out there. Not bouncing around, not distracting your teammate, the hitter. Make sure that he can clearly focus on that pitcher and that release point.
One away, and the game-winning run stands at second. Now before the 1-1, time is called. Now before the 1-1, time is called. And this game has come to a screeching halt here as time is called for the third time. Next offering is in for a strike. Upstairs. On the ground to third, base hit. Throw comes in quickly, and the winning run at third now with only one gone.
Well, that at bat had a lot of pressure riding on it, so really great job coming through right there. It's got to feel good. Just one of those seeing high base hits through the infield. He just kind of rolled over on it a little bit, but sometimes those can find a hole and get you enough. Now with the winning run at third, they're looking for a ball to the outfield, but that inning-ending double play is in order.
Now time called a second time before the first pitch. And now Freddie Freeman.
Wow.
Want to know to Freddie Freeman.
I think ultimately you want to tie him up, get the ball in on the plate so that he can't get the barrel to it and hit it to the outfield.
Right-hander kicks, deals. That misses. 2-1.
Good spot for the hitter. Definitely has the advantage in this count with runners on. Look for him to be aggressive on this next pitch.
The 2-1. The 2-1 is high.
In this situation, he's trying to get you to pop something up or jam you. It's a really good take, knowing you got an opportunity to drive in a run here.
And now a full count.
Full count.
The pitch. And he walked him.
Well, the stage has been set for this offense, Boog. It's all about creating opportunities, and this is one of them right here.
Adam Simber gets the call from the pen. The bases are loaded, so no time to settle into this one.
Number 90, Adam Simber.
So bases loaded with one away. Max Muncy steps to the plate for the Dodgers. First pitch, and he just misses.
This is a situation where the hitter is looking for something up in the zone that he can get his arms extended. What you have to be careful of is that pitch that's up, that's in on your hands. That'll pop you up in the infield, and that's exactly what the pitcher wants.
The 2-0 is in for a strike. One down, and the winning run at third. And he asks for time now. Chance to take a breath with the bases loaded. And he hits a ground ball right side, and it gets by him. In comes the winning run, and the Dodgers walk it off 5-4.
Well, you come into the ninth inning, it's a tied ball game. No one really wants to play extras, so everyone's looking at how we can get this game over with in regulation. Well, they got the run they needed, put one up, and they put one in the win column.
They got one in the third, one in the fifth, two in the sixth, and four in the fifth. One in the 5 extra bases.
3 hours and 16 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this afternoon.
6
And we
strikeouts
remind you
and
to
3
please
walks.
drive home safely.
2 extra bases and 9 singles. I still score a lot of singles.